Hi there, welcome back to Save with Crypto. My name's Save with Crypto. This is the channel, Save with Crypto. And last week we did a video here. This was me, my colleague Maff, talking to a guy called Roman, who is a big investor and XTP holder, which is the token of Tap Global. This was about 58 minutes of us talking about Tap Global and about how amazing things are going to happen, most likely in Q1 of this year, but definitely in 2026. One of those things included a new exchange listing, which we've got. Now, this was the news today, which is fantastic. It said XTP is going live on WEEX. We're excited to announce that XTP, our native utility token, is officially launching on WEEX Official. This listing expands XTP's reach and makes it easier for more users to access and trade the token as the ecosystem continues to grow. The listing schedule I'm really happy with. This is like UTC time, so deposits open. They're open now, open today. Trading starts tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. UTC. Withdrawals are open on the 28th at 10 a.m. This is great news because I didn't know what exchange we were expecting. I knew we were expecting an exchange because the current one, Probit, are going out of business. And this was a bit of a worry because the last two exchanges have been pretty weird. Probit was never my favourite exchange. The one before that was called Bittrex, which was okay, but nobody used it. But they're all gone now, and WEEX is a exchange that is available, I think, worldwide, and it's also no KYC as well, so that's pretty cool. I have actually got an affiliate link. I can't remember exactly what my deal is here, but if you join using our link, which is savewithcrypto.org/weeks, if you join that, we will definitely give you full access to our Discord and probably some other perks as well. So if you haven't got WEEX, go to savewithcrypto.org/weeks. Now then, it looks like WEEX are taking this quite seriously, because if you look at the notifications, you can see here that they are actually doing a airdrop. So if you hold the WXT token, which is WEEX's own token, then you should be able to get a airdrop. Now, unfortunately, I haven't got any, so I won't be able to do that. But I think that is going to be great for getting it on the platform. Now, the good thing about WEEX is there's some quite big YouTubers that plug it quite a lot. In particular, Sam Price, Crypto Lifer, he often talks about WEEX. So if you get him mentioning XTP, that's going to be amazing. He does a live stream every day in the afternoon or in the morning in the US. In fact, you can see in his live stream today that he's got a comment up there which is about WEEX, and I guess he probably shields the link down here as well. Yeah, it's top of the list there. So get him talking about XTP with his 104,000 subscribers. I think that's going to be great. So it looks like this airdrop finishes on the 29th, which is Thursday, isn't it? So Thursday lunchtime. So I think all the fun should start tomorrow from 10 a.m. UTC. Now, it is a little bit worrying if like people on WEEX think, oh, what's the token all about? And then they go over to the app and maybe download the app, and they see this chart here where you can see that the price of Tap has fallen 98.28%. Although if you look at the monthly chart, you can see that it's up 20.38%. Now, regular viewers will know that I actually locked all my XTP up last June for 12 months to get the platinum tier, which is the second from the top. And that's because momentarily the amount of XTP I had went over £10,000 in value. If that goes over £20,000 in the next few days, I'm going to upgrade to the prestige tier, which is the top tier, and that gives you 8% cashback. Although the cashback is in XTP tokens, which are locked for 1 year. Nevertheless, I can see that still being attractive to a lot of people because 8% is pretty good if the token holds its value or goes up. Now, of course, the 8% cashback isn't going to be that much use to me if we haven't got GBP loading, because at the moment it's only like euros you can use. So why am I still interested in that? Well, it's because one of the things we spoke about in the video I mentioned earlier was the fact that we're probably going to get GBP loading in Q1 of this year. If that happens, I think the price of XTP should be really good. The reason being is back in 2023, that Martini guy shilled the hell out of XTP, and consequently, although the majority of the users of TAP are in Europe, I believe the majority of the larger XTP holders are actually in the UK. So they're more likely to use the card if they can load it with GBP. This is one of the subjects we spoke about in the video that I mentioned earlier. I'll link to this in the top corner. Do give it a watch if you're interested. Now, of course, one of the things that excites me about XTP being on WEEX is the fact that we'll actually be able to chart it with TradingView, because at the moment TradingView don't support Probit. So for the past couple of years we haven't had a chart we can actually use on TradingView to chart the progress of XTP. So WEEX is obviously an exchange that TradingView supports, so I would think that sometime in the next week or so we will have XTP available on TradingView, and that means we can use Quadzilla on it, which is going to be great. Now, in the video we did last week, Roman did speculate that the price of XTP in the next year or two could easily do 100 or 200x. So how cool would that be if, say, you owned like $5,000 worth of XTP? If you did 100x, you'd have $500,000. If you did a 200x, you'd have $1 million. Does that sound ridiculous? Well, if you look on CoinGecko, you can see that XTP has a market cap of just over 2 million. That really is nothing. If that was to 100x, that would be a market cap of about 200 million, which would put it at about, number 275-ish of all cryptos, amongst all these things that you've probably never heard of. So it's not impossible, is it? Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And while you're down there, please do give the video a massive, great big fat like. Do go and check out the video I mentioned. I'll leave a link for it in the description down below. Do check out TAP at withtap.com. Do make sure you're subscribed and you've got notifications set on all. And above all, tell your friends.